Hey, what's up everybody? I am Undying Blaze and welcome to Flight Simulator. So this is the first episode ever with Flight Simulator, and so I wanted to, well, it's Flight Simulator, so it's Microsoft Flight Simulator or FSX. It's super awesome. Let's tune. Okay, here I'll give a sort of basic rundown of what I'm going to do. So I have some add-ons installed, a more detailed cockpit, so you can push more buttons, and the cold and dark startup. So the plane has no power. Now this is by no means a realistic startup scenario because not only do I not push all the correct buttons, I don't go through the correct startup sequence. I don't know if I really want to take the time to learn all of it, but I will go through and just have some fun. So let's start out here. Let's tune air traffic control. You know what? I'm not actually gonna do air traffic control right now. I'm just gonna have some fun. So let's let's call over the terminal thing. There we go. It's coming over, and then we'll open our door to allow some passengers in. I know it's open well before they're there, but whatever. Alright, that's pretty cool, but now for the cool part, let's go into the cockpit here. Virtual cockpit. Here we are in the virtual cockpit. We can see that coming over now. I'm going to request a fuel truck just to make sure that we have the fuel we need, because I don't remember how much fuel we have. Basically, we're going to start up the plane, and then we will be pushed back out near the runway, and then we'll taxi over to the runway, and then we'll take off, and then hopefully land safely. So here we are. There's no systems displayed. All the cutoff things are off. I had to set this up before I played, so let's turn on the battery. There we go. And then we'll start up this engine. There we go. I hope you guys can hear this because this is awesome sounding. Alright, so that's the starter switch, and when this engine gets up to about 3, this little RPM thing, I flip that on. Nope, not this time. Okay, hold on. The way I fix this is I hit the auto start button, and the plane starts auto starting for me. And then it flips some switches that I can't figure out what it does yet. But, so as soon as the engine starts up, I'm going to shut them all off. Well, shut it off. Sorry, I had this mostly set up. Come on. There we go. And we'll shut this off. Okay, here we go. So now I can do it all by myself. Ooh, I got an email. Yay! Okay, anyway. So, first engine started. Hopefully that fuel truck will be here soon. I don't see one coming yet. Okay, anyway. So, now we switch the fuel on. And that should work, in theory. Come on, dang you, it worked before.
Minneapolis ground, orbit 8.
Shush. I'm working here. Alright, the parking brake's on, so we're good now. As you can tell, I'm not extremely versed in this. Alright, I'm gonna auto start the engines, then shut them off, and then I'm gonna shut them all off myself. Try starting them up again. We've got some time while we're waiting for that dang fuel truck. Let's go outside and have a look at our plane. It's a 747, so pretty dang huge. Pretty dang awesome looking. So we're just sitting here in the terminal waiting for our fuel truck. Where the heck is it? I don't see a fuel truck anywhere. So you can see the engines are getting started up, which is pretty dang cool. Well, if you can get a good angle. There we go. So, 3 of them, or 2 of them are started. One of them's starting. That one just started, and now this one's going to start spinning. There we go. That's a really quick startup, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's switch over to our cockpit again. Alright, so as soon as this startup is done for this last engine, we're going to shut them all off, and I'm going to start them up, but not until we're, like, being pushed back. Alright, well, we don't got the time to wait for a dang fuel truck. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut off all these engines. This is just the fuel flow. There we go, and that shut off all the engines. Alright, so as soon as the first engine starts, we're still on battery power, so we should be okay. But as soon as we take off, or maybe as soon as all the engines are running, I'm going to switch to generator power. So I'm going to turn off these engine generators, because we don't want the engine generators running yet. Okay, here we go. Let's start up the first engine, and hopefully that works. And if the first engine starts up, we're going to be pushed back, and then I'm going to start up all the other engines, and then we're going to taxi down the runway. Or down to the runway. Alright, when it reaches about 3... There we go. Alright, now let's ask for a pushback and ask for that thing to be detached. So that's going away. And now I'm going to close our doors. Alright, cool. So we've got one engine going. Let's, start up the other ones. Alright, here we go. I'm going to turn on all the lights real quick. There we go. Now it's nice and pretty in here. Alright. And all engines started. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is why I play it, for the amazing sounds. Alright, let's shut off the starters. We'll turn on the engine generators and shut off battery power. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's watch the little truck pushing us. There we go. This looks so cool. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can, wait, no, it would be that way. Yeah, you can't really turn while you're being pushed back. Oh well. So I'm not going to be pushed back onto the runway, because I want to be pushed over to here, and then I'll turn myself. Oh, right, parking brakes. Sorry. I thought it was going pretty slow. Alright. And we'll stop the pushback as soon as I, am about off of the freaking tarmac here. Alright, now let's stop the pushback. There we go, brakes on. Alright, here we go. Now let's head back into the cockpit view. Just for a little bit. There we go. And now, I'm going to take control here and actually rev up the engines a little bit and turn. Alright.
Minneapolis ground, beach November 76035 with Papa, ready to taxi to IFR. Beach November 76035, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 4 using taxi.
I haven't asked air traffic control for permission, and I don't intend to. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so I'm going to get onto this little line here. Just start zooming down the runway. It's really cool that they have automated plane messages. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to view the outside so that you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to, well, try to stay on this line a little bit better. There we go. Alright, let's speed up a bit. I also believe I have some graphics additions installed. Alright, I'm gonna lower the flaps now.
Taxi 2 and hold short, runway 4, via taxiway Quebec, Charlie, Hotel, Delta, Sierra, Delta, Kilo, 3, Lima, 4, 48987.
Let's put up the spoilers, slow down a little bit. Just for fun, why not? Alright, now actual brakes are kind of necessary. Okay, here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are about to take off from Minneapolis, St. Paul International Airport. Not entirely sure what the actual name is, but Minnesota. So yeah, that's why it's so snowy. So yeah, as you'll notice, the no smoking light and fasten your seatbelt lights will be turned on at this time. They were turned on, but you couldn't hear the noise. You gotta have the noise. There you go. We're going back in a virtual cockpit. That's what it's about. Alright. Anyway, so, as you'll notice, the no smoking light is now on, and that means that there's no smoking. Duh, and the fasten seatbelt light will be on until we reach 10,000 feet, so please enjoy your flight, and make sure to turn off all your electronics, because the magic that makes these planes fly is interfered with when you have your electronics on. So we'll now view outside for this flight. Alright, here we go, guys. You guys ready for this? I know I am. Let's actually switch to tower view, because that's a cool one. Nearest tower. That is a sucky view. Well, it won't be that sucky. Alright, so I'm going to rev up the engines. Wait for it. And now full speed ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'll put the joystick here, so I'm actually kind of facing you guys. Release the brakes. This is not how they take off in real life. This is how I like to take off, though. Now let's see, ladies and gentlemen, if I can take off while staying on the runway. This just looks so cool. And I don't remember if I have any rudder controls, so I apologize if I'm turning really scarily. Alright, and here we are. And we are off the ground. Look at that. Oh, great. Beautiful building in the way. Okay, there we go. Let's put in our gear. So beautiful. Alright, so let's go to the outside locked spot view. Here we are. We are now in the air. Alright, let's put in our flaps. And we'll, let's do a flyby of this building over here. One of these little buildings. Wait, no. We're in the Twin Cities. We gotta go fly through the actual city. We're going pretty dang fast.
Bank angle.
I don't know
Bank
what that...
angle.
Shush.
Bank angle.
Yes, I know.
Bank angle.
Yeah, I know. My bank angle is really great.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Well, I get that. But this is how you turn when you're in a
Bank
flight
angle.
simulator, don't y'all know? Alright, here we
Sink
go.
rate.
Yes, I know, but I'm also going over speed so I can pull out of any stall.
Bank angle.
Where is
Bank
this city?
angle.
I believe it was to the right.
Bank
Oh, dang.
angle.
Well, there's St. Paul. Where's Minneapolis?
Bank angle. Bank angle.
There's Minneapolis. That's where I used to live, you guys.
Bank angle.
Right next to the Metrodome. Let's go. Let's go fly by the Metrodome.
Sink rate.
It's not the Metrodome anymore. They need to update this game. It's now the
Pull
crazy
up.
Viking Stadium.
2,500.
The U.S. Bank Stadium, actually.
Pull up.
Shut up.
Pull up.
I'll pull up when I'm right above the Metrodome.
Pull up.
There we go.
Pull up. 500. Pull up. 400.
I know
Terrain,
how high I am
terrain.
above the ground. Alright, and there we
Too
go.
low.
There's
Here.
the Metrodome. And there's the Mississippi River.
Too low
Pretty sure
gear.
that's what it's called. I wouldn't know. Yeah, it's the
Too
Mississippi.
low gear.
I lived there, but I didn't
Angle.
get out much. I was too busy making YouTube videos. Oh,
Bank
cool. There's
angle.
another airport right over there.
Roger, Pacifica 4050.
That's pretty cool. So we're gonna go by this airport. I'm gonna lower the or raise the flaps again.
Bank
We're
angle.
gonna go by this airport, but then we're gonna come back and fly back to Minneapolis International. There we go. It's not an international airport though, is it? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know enough. Alright, let's do a flyby past the tower, Top Gun style. I wish I could break the sonic barrier,
Sync
but
rate.
that's not gonna happen.
Full up.
I get that. I know that this plane is full of passengers that are
100,
totally
400,
screaming.
300, 200. Full up. Too low. Terrain. Full. 200.
Hi. And yeah, I turned off
Too low
stress
terrain.
damage. so I can't
Too
like
low
rip the
terrain.
plane apart, which is really convenient.
Bank angle.
Let's turn off all our lights. Woo.
Bank angle.
I think I've freaked out the passengers enough. I mean,
Bank angle.
aside from killing the engines, which I'm probably going to do just for fun.
Bank angle.
I'm gonna try landing the plane with 0 engines.
2500. Bank angle. Bank angle.
All right, here we go. Wait, no, we gotta fly through the city one more
Bank
time.
angle.
You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm the
Bank
one
angle.
flying the 747 here. All right, here
Sync
we
rate.
go.
2500.
I'm gonna fly like
Full
lots
up.
more planes and stuff. The F-35 is seriously my favorite.
Full up.
Let's put out our
Full up.
landing gear. Confuse some people, as if they weren't already
Full
confused.
up. Too low.
I'll try not to
flaps.
hit any buildings. There are no 9/11 recreations.
Too low. Flaps.
So let's try not to do that. All right, so.
Too low.
All right,
Flaps.
fine. Landing gear back up. I'm gonna need all the wiggle room I can get. There we go.
Terrain angle.
Hello.
Don't sink. 500.
Oh my gosh, this is what I do in
400.
my spare time. Okay, so let's actually land this thing, but first, let's go like straight the heck up. Because why not? I bet I could do a
Bank
loop.
angle.
I bet I can do a loop. Let's try this. I'll put
Bank
down the
angle.
flaps so I can turn better.
Bank angle.
Oh, here we go.
Bank
Here we go,
angle.
747 loop, making history here.
Bank angle.
I mean, I've done this like a really long
Sync
time
rate.
ago.
Full up.
There we go. Look, you're helping, sort
Full
of.
up. Full up.
I'm working on it, you know? It takes some time with a plane like this. Let's put down our landing gear in case we bump the ground.
Full up.
Oh no, we ain't gonna bump the ground. Landing gear's
up.
back in. Alright, there we go. And back to overspeed. There we go. Alright, we might end up landing at that airport. We're just gonna see. I'm putting in the flaps now, but we're gonna go into the cockpit and cut the engine power. So, here we go. Now, you'll notice that we're not on battery power. We're on the engine generators right now. And so if I shut off all the fuel flow, when the engine stops spinning, all the power in the plane will die. Super fun stuff, right? At least I gotta check the, oh, gotta shut that off.
Minneapolis,
There,
Sync
now
rate.
all power is on the engines. There we go.
Full
Including
up.
the power to start the engines.
Full up.
Up, there we go.
Full up.
Alright, there's an airport right there.
Full up.
Let's try this. I'm gonna see if I can still lower the landing gear.
Full up.
Oh, it's coming out slowly.
Full up.
Oh, that's good.
Full up.
Look, I'm trying to pull up, but I've kind of got a problem.
Full up.
You know, my engines aren't working, so, you know,
Full
I'm
up.
gonna try landing at it from the other direction. Because this is ridiculous. There, see? I pulled up. Now everybody's happy. Except me, because you're annoying. Okay. I love doing these emergency scenarios. Alright, I'm gonna switch to battery power. Now, should the landing gear be able to go out?
Sink rate.
Yeah, there we go. Landing gear's just fine. Let's actually put it
Pull
back
up.
in.
Pull up.
I know what I'm supposed to do, buddy.
Pull up.
I want to see if I can
Pull
land at that
up.
little airport there. So what we're going to do is we're going to bank this super hard. We're going to re-put out our landing
Bank
gear.
angle.
I just need to see if I can dead stick land this.
Bank angle.
It's
Bank
going to
angle.
start saying sink rate, too. It's so annoying sounding.
Bank angle.
I'll try not to do such extreme things with such huge craft
Bank angle.
next time. But it's still
Sink
super
rate.
fun to do, so... Yep, sink rate. I'm stalling now.
Pull up. Sink rate.
I'm going to start up the engines just in case.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Sink rate.
Come on.
Pull up.
500, 400,
Oh, crap.
300.
Pull up.
We're just about out of aerodynamics. As if that made any sense. Come on, dang it. Start the frickin' engines.
200, 100,
I don't want to
minimum
land yet.
50, 40, 30.
Oh, snap. We hit the ground. Try not to go into the river. This is interesting. Alright, here we go. Looks like we sort of made it, for crying out loud. Stupid. Gosh dang it. There we go. Now will you work? All my engines are working except this one that I tried to auto start, and that's ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's start this again. Great. All the engines are working except the one I want. Whoop, that was a little premature. Wait for it. Why isn't it working? Alright, well, we've got 3 engines. Screw the 4th one. Who needs it? We'll just take off just like this. Why not? We don't need 4 engines. We can take off with 3. Even if we hit the water and teleport. I'm just kidding. It's probably not the best idea. Here we go. Let's turn. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. See you guys later. And these houses are all like, just, well, being phased through. You know what? I'm going to shut off engine number 4. So I just have 2 engines, but at least I have the ability to go straight. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Alright, full power. Let's do this. Alright, let's see if we can take off. Oh, my wing is in the ground right now. There we go. This should totally work. I'm drifting in a 747 right now. Okay, there we go. Full power ahead, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to take a while, using only 2 engines. But I have faith in this thing. Come on. We are going nowhere near fast enough. Here we go. This is the kind of crap, though, that I do when I'm just playing alone. Just for fun. Come on. If I hit the ground too hard, there's some serious bad
20,
crap
10.
that happens. There we go.
Don't sink. Minimum 40, 20.
Nope. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I turned off damage, because otherwise I'd be so dead right now. Although, to be honest, I wouldn't be making all these
10.
ridiculous moves.
10,
I think we have enough
Terrain,
speed
terrain.
to take off.
30, 20,
Almost.
10.
We just...
10.
Dang Minnesota not having flat enough ground. Wow, look at it glitching up there. What do you mean 747s weren't made to climb hills?
10,
There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, we're nosing up. There we
terrain,
go.
terrain,
Slowest takeoff ever.
terrain, terrain.
Alright, landing gear up.
Don't sink.
I think we've got this now. We've just got to slowly ease her up. And then we'll actually land on just two
Terrain,
engines unless we
terrain.
can get the first one started. Alright, I'm going to go into the cockpit and try to start
Terrain,
the first engine.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Thanks for both of you guys
Don't
helping
sink.
me.
Terrain, terrain.
Come on. I really need you guys' help. I really need it.
Terrain, terrain.
Why? Okay. Fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, well,
Terrain,
we're using
terrain.
3 engines. And then I'm just gonna have to shut them off to land. That's ridiculous. But at least we're able to get some air now. Alright. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, well, let's shut off engine 4 now. Oh, crap. No! Am I going down? I can't tell. Everything's glitching. Help! Oh, it paused. It paused. Where am I? I can't see anything. Okay. So, how are you guys? Everything went wrong. Everything. Okay, wait, here we go. I think I accidentally full screened it. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I did. Alright, we're taking off full screen. This is an interesting problem. I just want to land a plane, for crying out loud. Well, this is so much fun. Oh, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, I'm using the Logitech Attack 3. It's not like the most high-tech controller ever, but I got it for like $10. And so, what am I going to do? Complain about it? So, I don't know why this is taking all the forevers in the entire world. But I might have to end this episode here. As sad as that is. Wait, oh.
Sink rate.
Nope. So the game is still running. But I was going to crash anyway. So that was all the shenanigans I have for you guys today. Next time I might be flying F-35 or an X-Wing. Who knows? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though it was a little ridiculous. I'm going to probably take away the cold and dark scenario add-on just because it's kind of frustrating sometimes. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Goodbye.